everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 8th Arrow Whispering. And on today's episode, we are going to be doing a way too early fantasy football mock draft. A couple weeks ago, I was a little bored and decided to start doing some early research into just position groups. Go ahead and get a head start on it. And I decided it would be fun to record a mock draft and let y'all see sort of the strategy I'm going with. Well, not the strategy I'm going with, but position groups that I would like to target, and where I want to target them at, and just see, get a feel for who I'd like to keep an eye on during OTAs and whatnot this season. So I thought it'd be fun to record a mock draft. This is something I'll definitely be doing a lot more the closer fantasy football gets. I plan on doing even some more deeper dives into fantasy football, maybe position groups and tier ranking based videos for position groups. And given my 2 cents, I am not an expert by any means, but I thought it'd be some fun content. So let me know what you guys think down below, if that's something you guys would like to see or not. But for today, we are going to just be doing a quick little mock draft, so we will go ahead and start. There we go. So, the league I'm in, that's my main league. I'm in a couple different ones, but my main one that I pay most attention to is PPR, and it's only 8 teams, which I know a lot of people are like, that's not enough, you need more. I like it. I think it's fun. Everyone tends to have a pretty stacked team, which is a good time. Makes for high scoring games, and it just makes it easy to keep up with, for the most part. So we go with an 8-team league. We might be upping it to 10 this year. I don't know yet. I'm the commissioner, and so I'm just getting a poll on all the guys right now who are committed to playing next season, and then we'll take a vote on some rule changes I've thought of, and see how that goes. So 8 teams. I'm going to randomize my draft position, and I will be picking 6th. I actually like that. I've already done a few mock drafts, and I feel the teams I've put together at the 6th position I feel good about, so I would not hate to get that position if it were to fall that way and whatnot. So anyway, I'm going to turn the pick clock off just so I can have more time to talk through things with you guys. And we're, pretty basic when it comes to roster positions. 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and a flex position, and then your kicker and defense. So nothing crazy there. I am in a super flex league where we have 2 quarterbacks, and that's a fun time too. But we might do a mock draft later with that, but we'll stick with this. So we'll go ahead and start the draft. Alright, so it looks like Jamar Chase, Bijan, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, and Jahmyr Gibbs all went, which I'm surprised Jahmyr went before Saquon, and that's a little unfortunate. It's actually not unfortunate. I'm happy with Saquon. I will draft Saquon. I have Saquon and Jahmyr as my 1 and 2 right now when it comes to running backs, so that's not unfortunate at all. I am very happy with that, so we'll take Saquon. And then coming back around, I know a lot of people like to do the running back wide receiver, or double up. I'm one of those. I like to double up on running back. That has tended to be my strategy in all my sometimes it always works out pretty well for me. It was, 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, it was 2 years ago I won the league, and then last year I got to the championship and lost by just a few points, which was very unfortunate. It was really close, but in both those years, like I said, I drafted running backs back to back, so I will stick with the same strategy. Now here is where I struggle, because I want to go Christian McCaffrey, because him falling to the second round is just wild. I mean, it's not wild. It makes sense after what happened last year with his health. And if Christian McCaffrey is healthy this season, he's a steal at 2. And Devon Achane, I honestly didn't pay much attention to him last season, so I don't know how well I think he had a pretty good season last year. And then Derrick Henry's always solid. Derrick Henry's one of those guys for me. It's like, is this going to be the year he falls off due to age? And every year he proves me wrong, but every year I pass up on him. So I feel pretty good going with Christian McCaffrey here. It's always a gamble if he's going to stay healthy. And I could come to regret this. And I might change my mind come actual draft time, but right now I'm going to go McCaffrey and have Saquon and McCaffrey be my 1-2 punch there at running back. So now I'll look at wide receivers, and I'm not crazy about the receivers I'm seeing in round 3. I don't think any of these guys I know Ladd McConkey is getting a lot of hype right now as being like the next dude, and I could see it, but I don't know how I feel about him being my wide receiver 1 in the 3rd round. So here I'm tempted to go quarterback or get another running back for my flex. But again, none of these guys are jumping out to me at this 3rd round. I think there are some guys I can get in later rounds that are just good value. I could go tight end here with Dre McBride. Yeah, let's do. I typically wait on the quarterback until later on and always miss out on these big name dudes, but I think going a big quarterback could be fun. Between Jayden Daniels and Josh Allen. Josh Allen's always a solid bet, and Jayden Daniels lit it up last year, but I think Josh Allen could be fun. Alright, go back to McConkey still there, so now being in the 4th round with Ladd. I'm more comfortable doing that, so I'll go ahead and take Ladd as my wide receiver 1, and then come back around and take, again, Mike Evans, always a solid receiver, and it's always the same thing, like, is this going to be the year he falls off? And he always proves me wrong, but I know the year I draft him is going to be the year he proves me right. So, yeah, I just have, like, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry. They're just 2 of those guys who I always feel like every year I'm, like, not going to touch them, and then every year they go off, and I'm always regretting not getting them. And the year I'm going to take them is the year they're going to be great, or they're going to fall off. So, anyway. I like Devontae Adams in LA with Matthew Stafford. I'll go Adams as wide receiver 2 here. And then we'll see what all is available. What round is it? Oh, 6th again. And we'll go DJ. We'll go DJ and then come back. Marvin got taken. Okay. I'm big on Marvin this year. I got him last year and I just drafted him way too early. Last year I think I took him in the third round. I let the hype get the best of me. And he just did not live up to it. So that was unfortunate last year. But you live and you learn. So I'm more comfortable taking him, in the later rounds. 6th or 7th round, I'd be comfortable taking him. But he didn't make it back to me in the 7th, so that's fine. Let's see. What running backs are there? DJ Moore. Let's go ahead and get another running back in here. I like RJ Harvey. I think him in Denver is gonna be good. James Conner did good last year. I had him. I made a trade for him, and he was good, and he stayed healthy, which typically is his crutch, is he can't stay healthy through a season. So I'll go Conner, and then RJ Harvey got taken. Dang it, dude. I was hoping he'd come back around, but it happens. Cortland Sutton in Denver with Bo Nix. He did pretty good last year. Isaiah Pacheco. I'm wondering, this player has fallen by 3 spots in the past week. Interesting. I wonder why that is. He was out most of the season last year with injury, I reckon, but he fell off quite a bit. He was doing good last year before he got hurt, so that's wild that he's fallen so far. Alright, I'll go Aaron Jones Sr. And man, all the guys are falling. They're not falling to me. Alright, Judy. What tight ends are available? Sam Laporte is still available. Alright, we will go ahead. Let's see, we got 2 running backs. Alright. I'm just afraid, the people I want aren't going to fall to me, because that's just been the theme of this draft so far, is the players aren't falling. Alright, we still got Debo, which I like later on. We got Cooper, which I like later on. I'm not going to take them right here. I think they'll fall, but that hasn't been the case. Alright, let's do Sam. We'll see who comes back around. Jordan Addison. I don't hate Jordan Addison. I just don't trust McCarthy much yet, just because I haven't seen anything of him yet. I'm willing to take a bet on Juwan Jennings. I would take a bet on Stephon Diggs, but there's been too much stuff. There's already question marks around him with this offseason before with OTAs, so I'm not gonna touch that right now. I'll take a shot on Juwan Jennings with San Fran. Who do they have? They traded Debo, which I do like Debo in Washington. I think that could be a nice fit. Brandon Ayuk, he tore his ACL. Now he is coming back. He was taken just the pick before this, but I don't think he'll be in the whole season. I think he's going to be out for a bit, so yeah, I'm not really rushing to get him. And Juwan Jennings did pretty good last year when he had targets, so I'm willing to take a bet on him. Alright, none of these. Trey Benson. See, I took James Conner. Trey Benson's one who I think could be good if he gets the touches, and if James Conner goes down, I want to have him as backup. Yeah, I like some of these. Jalen Warren. I just, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take a risk. I got my like solids in there of just consistency in there, I reckon. And McConkey is he could be that take me over piece. I feel like Tank Bigsby is always one of those players every year. It's like he could be big, and then it's always a committee in the backfield between him and Travis Etienne. So Tyrone Tracy Jr. I need to look into him. But Jalen Warren being the sole back, and well, they got the Caleb Johnson rookie, so he's not the sole back, and Arthur Smith is there, and he likes to do a committee, so I'm thinking too much into this for a mock draft. We'll go Tyrone Tracy. I feel like I heard some stuff about him last year and whatnot, so Debo. We'll take Debo. I like him in Washington. Brian Robinson, Washington. I like, yeah. Cam Scatterboo. I don't know. I like him. I like him too. I was thinking of taking him before taking Tyrone Tracy, but it's okay. Yeah, we're sort of going. Oh wait, is this the last? No, this isn't the last round. Okay, so this is our last position play before we go defense and kicker. So Cooper Kupp or Brian Robinson is who I'm looking at. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 and 5 with those two. I mean, we could get a backup. We don't really need a backup quarterback. Tight end. I'm good with Laporta. We could just go ahead and get a defense and then see who falls to us next. See who's still there. Cooper Kupp. Yeah, Brian Robinson. Alright, Cooper Kupp. And then, take this kicker. There we go. We got a B. It's solid. I never, I don't put much stock in these draft analysis. Just because, yeah. But, I like, I'm not crazy about my wide receivers. Now if Ladd works out, then awesome. But I wish I had done better. I wish just some people didn't fall like I thought they would this go round. So I like my running backs. If McCaffrey stays healthy, then that's a winning combo right there. And then Josh Allen at quarterback. A decent team, but not a team I would be super excited about. A team I'd have a lot of concern with in regards to health. A lot of old guys too. I mean, I got some young guys here with Tyrone Tracy and Juwan Jennings let me know what you think of my draft, what you like, what you don't like, and any tips or tricks you have. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Like I said, I plan to do more content like this as the season gets closer, and maybe doing even like going position by position and doing some research and giving a top 10 player ranking from that position, or even doing, I break it down into tiers and put players in tiers. I know that's what a lot of people do as well, so let me know if you'd prefer like a tier-based fantasy football ranking or just a top 10 and whatnot. But yeah, that'll be it for today, guys. Hope you all are doing well and enjoyed this video, and take care. I will see you next time on